Man, oh man, oh man, this game, man. This is a interesting game that Snake has dropped for us, man. Uh, I would like to make this video to give y'all my thoughts of what I think about this game. As you can see, I am level 51, so I got a pretty decent amount of time in this game to like really give out just my overall thoughts and what I think about. So like, how should we start this? I I've I've created a list here of what I like and what I do not like, and surprisingly, there's more stuff I do like than what I don't like. But I feel like the things that I don't like are basically majority of what people are in agreement for, and um that needs to be looked at further. So let's start with the simple things. Let's look at the world. I feel like I really love how the world looks. I mean, it feels bigger than the original. It feels more alive. Like literally, there's NPCs that just walk around. There's more life to it. More there's like literally like there's literally enemies that fight each other for no fucking reason whatsoever fucking ever, right? And then you got like people just fucking playing baseball, niggas in track playing soccer and shit like that, and then like an aspect of that's what I like. It just feels more alive. The visuals are sick, and things of that nature and shit. And overall, yeah, like that's you know what I'm saying. That's 10 times better than what the original had. What else? I also like I like the destruction level of this game. Surprisingly enough, like bro, like look at this shit. Like you could have never done this in OGFS. Like look at that crater I just created, bro. That shit's amazing, bro. I don't know why there's grass under that shit, but fuck it. Love that shit. So that's one of those. What else? What else? Um the IQ of NP I love the IQ of NPCs. I ain't gonna lie, people I think there was some people who complain how hard the NPCs are in the sense of like the way they act, the way they fight. I kinda like that. Um because like it shows how different an NPC reacts. Like a fucking for instance a thug is not gonna be fighting the same level as uh a kung fu master or a kickboxer and things of that nature and shit. So that's what I like about that. Love that. I feel like that is dope. Dungeons and raids. Though I haven't done any, well, not done. I haven't like completed any dungeons as raids. I love the idea of that because that's literally brand new. Like that's something brand new that hasn't happened in FS at least. And like I feel like if you get a group of friends, you do that shit. It's gonna be fun. Granted, how hard it is, which we will get to that because this is a fucking difficult ass game, a difficult ass game. I don't know. It's just you know what I'm saying. I just love the idea of that cap um capsule system is cool. I haven't got that much capsules, but I got me like a garden so I can plant some beans and shit, which still don't know how to do that. But hopefully when I get more time, I can learn how to actually grow beans so we can use that bitch. And then people having time the gravity chamber. I low key might grind to get that shit cuz I heard that gives hella XP. So as far as capsules go, those are amazing. Those are amazing. I love those. I love those. What else we got? Um Races, they have their own unique abilities. I like that. I also like the variety of enemies that you fight and then the missions. Like for instance, this mission literally Gohan's no not Gohan. Literally, they just tell you to pick up the baseballs. So you do that, and then here you run track. Uh, over here you can like race a nigga. Yeah, you race that nigga all the way to Town. Then you get to fight hella shits. Like there's just variety. And then I remember like years ago I asked like, bro, we should do there should have be more NPCs, more boss fights, and then yeah, like you get to fight bandits, you get to fight dinosaurs, fucking androids. I mean, well, I mean, like androids are the new shits, like, but things of that nature, and like seeing this world and seeing like different types of enemies and shit, it really like it makes me curious. What would Namek look like? What would space look like? What would future look like? And things in that nature. Cause I think he said that Namek is coming December, so hopefully that's yeah, hopefully that shit will be amazing. I also like the fact that he transferred the game passes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for transferring the game passes. Imagine you have to re-buy those game passes, bro. Stop it. And I think they said that they did transfer slots, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, like for instance, both my Sand and Human are like high levels, so do I have to wait until Broly drops for me to use my Human? Because like if that's the case, then that's gonna be a long fucking time. And is heaven even gonna be like a thing? Because if heaven's not gonna be a thing, then I guess my Sand is just not gonna be in this game, bro. It is what it is. But maybe in the future we will know the answer to that. Um the combat, I ain't gonna lie, the combat seems smoother than FS. I haven't really fought anyone yet to determine about the combat. The only people I've been fighting is NPCs, and like bro, there's some of these NPCs that's been kicking my ass, dude, and like it is just crazy. But overall, like it's like the combat is similar to OG, just that he just did some, he added new shit to it and just changes some rules to it. Like for instance, like these silver bars, these are like your advantages. You know, you have limited advantages and all that. And I'm assuming like key moves and key builds are like the wave now in this game, like it was back then. But I still decided to be a melee build because that's yeah. So combat wise, it seems more refined or polished up as like a newer type of combat instead of the older combat, because how, you know, just how I guess new everything is, especially for Roblox and shit. It was nigga was looking at me weird. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh yes, the server system. Oh my gosh, I can lie, the server system is fire, bro. It's so fire. I fuck with it heavy, bro. Just that sometimes it's like the server is good, but I feel like, you know, sometimes it glitches to a point where, like, let's say like my friend's on a different server and I go here to type it, and that server doesn't like pop up, and it's like, damn, but like, what's the fucking point? But other than that, love the server system. Love it, love it, love it. What else do I got here? Oh, the mission, the resume missions. So basically, let's say I do this mission, you know, fight the A, B's, and S androids, right? And let's say I get stuck, right? I want to do something else. I do a different mission, then I come back to this mission, and it will resume to the mission that my latest progress of that mission. That's what I like. Now that is fucking fire. That is fucking fire. I fuck with that heavy. I fuck with that heavy, bro. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it for what I like. Now, okay, that's pretty much what I like. Now let's move on to the things I do not like about this game. Matter of fact, let me demonstrate y'all real quick. The first thing I got on my list is I hate the power scaling. of this game. Now, what do I mean about the power scaling of this game? So as you can see from my stats, calm down, calm down, calm down. I am a Sand level 51, right? These are my stats as a Super Saiyan, right? Here's the reason why I hate the power scaling. Let's find a snake. There should be no reason. There should be no reason that a snake is doing that much damage to me. What was that? Level 2, level 1? There should be no reason that a snake is doing that much damage to me, right? Let's look at a big snake. Where's the big snakes at? Right here? Hold on. Punch me. Look how much damage this snake does. Are we serious? Why is a level 7 snake doing that much damage to a Super Saiyan? Does that make any sense? Am I tripping? Honestly, am I tripping? Like I feel like the game is not is hard, not because of all the other factors that we want to talk to, but just the fact alone that, bro, it's like there's no reason for a low level NPCs to do dumb damage to you no matter what, bro. That's so dumb. Like that literally, it makes me feel like that my character is not that powerful, bro. Here, let me see something. It's like I'm doing decent damage to this nigga, but like, hold on. If I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he doing that much damage to me? You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, I am a Super Saiyan, but I feel like even in my base form, like why we getting damage like that? Like it's crazy, bro. That's what I hate about it. And mind you, these are like low levels, bro. Like I remember I was fighting the frogs, bro. The frogs are literally like level 67, 66, things of that nature. And gang, dumb niggas were barely doing any damage to me. Why is the higher level NPC, granted those are like frogs, doing less damage than a fucking snake that's supposed to be like a tutorial NPC, right? It just makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. Like I should not be destroyed by, like, look at this tank. Even this tank does so much damage to me. Like why? Why you do so much? I don't know, but that's something I do not like fuck with whatsoever. I feel like it's been a minute since I played FS, but like I'm pretty sure like when you like even in FS we were level 50. There's some NPCs that don't really do that much damage to you, and you do decent amount of damage to them. And then of course there'll be higher level NPCs that do decent amount of damage to you. Like I ain't gonna lie, the type of damage that tank did, that's the type of damage I expect a level 50 plus NPC to do. So that's why I'm at on that. I do not like that shit whatsoever, bro. What else? Oh yeah, the losing Xenia XP. Like, why do we add that shit? And like that's also gonna be more like, bro, why do we add that shit? Like, I get that like you try to make the game harder, but like for every time that you, let's say you do a mission that you think that you should be able to do, but then you get your ass beat so bad so many times to the point where you're now like at a low, like your XP bar is so low and your Zenny is like gone, and it's like at that point, what's the point, bro? Because I'm telling you, bro, from getting to level 1 to 30 alone was a fucking grind, because like the NPCs are just ultimately stronger than you. Now granted, I don't know if it's like that for any other race, but for a Saiyan, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're a Saiyan. Some people say that it's easier if you're just like an android or shit like that, but even then, bro, these niggas will fuck you up badly, bro. And you just get punished for that. I don't know why that he just. I feel like if you're going to keep if you're going to keep that mechanic, at least let us lose the XP one time as like a punishment for failing the mission once, instead of doing this shit over again. Like, that shit is lame as fuck to me. And the crazy part is that also aligns with the other one I have, is that the missions are not worth the reward. The missions are not worth the reward. So what do I mean by that? For instance, I was level 21, right? I was level 21, and I decided to do the Yeti quest. You know, you gotta kill 2 Yetis, right? There was in that dumbass spot you had to break open the fucking rocks to, like, you know, kill them and shit. I did zero damage, like, not zero, but I do so low damage to them, and like it'll take them 5, maybe 4 hits to kill me off. Gang, once I completed that mission, I went from level 21 to 23. Why is the mission so hard for just a little of a fucking reward? I don't understand that shit whatsoever. It really like wasting my time. Like, why am I doing this hard ass mission just to get 2 levels? That shit makes no fucking sense. That shit makes no fucking sense. Added to the fact that when you fail, you lose the XP on top of that. And I thought I was the only one, but no, my friend was level 16. He did that mission, right? He did the same mission I did. Nigga got 1 level off of that. What the fuck are we doing? Is that why you hide how much Xenia XP you gonna get from this mission? Cause you know it'd be some bullshit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? It's like why? Like, cause I'd be damned if I go fight the Universal Champion that's like what, level 170 something, right? No way I fight that nigga and all I get is 1 level. Even though he's like probably one of the hardest missions on Earth right now. You get 1 level? What kind of bullshit is that? At that point, that's a waste of time. Moving on, bro. All detection. So like, if you get close to a NPC, they see you, be like, yo, what's box, and they fight you, right? The thing about this is that if you ran into too many NPCs, then you're getting jumped. You're getting jumped so fucking bad, and there's no point. You might as well just kill yourself at that point. Some people hate it, some people don't pretty much care about it. It gets annoying after a while, because it's like you're trying to just fight on one, just trying to fight one, and then you accidentally get close to the other nigga and he just jumps in, bro. And that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I hate that shit for a passion. I hate that shit for a passion, bro. Hold on, bro. What else? Auto detection? Yeah, niggas jump you. That's annoying. Please fucking change that. Another one that I don't hate. Another one that I do not like. Time chamber. I'm sorry, but let me say this in the best way possible. I feel like time chamber. I don't want to say it's a waste of time, but it's like you're telling me that I basically have a 1 ticket for time chamber and that's it. Because, bro, me and my friend, we went to time chamber. We got in there and we fought each other until we couldn't no more, to the point where the game kicked us out. And from that, I only gained 13 levels. I went from level 29 to 42 in that whole entire time. And it's supposed to be that time share is supposed to be longer than the OG variant, I believe. And I'm gonna give you 13 levels. Second, what the fuck is the potential shit? I still like this. The one thing about this game is that it has a hard time of giving you details, or it has a hard time telling you everything you need to know. Cause I still don't know what the fuck the potential shit is. Fucking me, I reached my max potential. How the like what does that mean, game? Some people were like, yeah, bro, you guys stop playing the game for like 3+ days to get your potential back. Like, what the fuck, nigga? What? Why? Why? What? You telling me after I did all that, I gotta wait for my potential to come back to do it again? Why? Like, why? Just make it a 24-hour cooldown. It's like it's not that hard. And even with the levels that I gained from that, I feel like, bro, I don't know why, but I feel like I gained more levels in the OG than this one. The tracker. Um, I put the tracker on the list because it's like so you get a mission and it tells you where to go. Instead of telling you exactly where that place or person is, it tells you where the area is at. So you have to like manually search it for yourself of where exactly to go. Now, I think Snake did this because he feel like that having the tracker on exactly where that thing or person is kind of like babysitting a little bit. And I thought I'm like, okay, cool. Like I wouldn't mind that if the mission was find this or that or find such and such, right? Because it's okay, so it's encouraged you to find something. But again, if it's telling you to kill these pirates, and then the fucking tracker is on a island, but then the people you have to kill is on the other part of the island, nigga, just put the tracker right there. Like, what is that? What are we doing, bro? Like, honestly, what the fuck are we doing? Like, no niggas don't got time for that shit. Like, literally, there was a mission. This nigga was like, "Yo, kill these androids and then find my friend." He didn't say find my friend. He said go to my friend. And it's like, bro, all it told me was to go to this central city and just find the friend. Like, who the fuck am I supposed to find, nigga? Nigga gave me zero details. Zero details. I'm over here literally looking at every single individual in this damn city. Like, what, bro? That shit's stupid. And then lock on, I am on controller. So lock on is kind of weird. Lock on, it will lock on, but if you do like a certain move, it will like turn off the lock on, and you have to like look around to like find your enemy again and lock it on again. That's low key kind of annoying. Like that's kind of annoying. I don't know if he did that because I don't know if he did that intentionally. Well, he probably did do that intentionally. I don't know if he was trying something new or if he feel like the lock-on from the OG was too OP, quote unquote too OP. But yeah, it's just annoying. And I think I think that's all I have for what I don't like. Just those major problems that I fucking despise. What? I don't know what the fuck I just said. My brain just destroyed itself. But that's really all I have to say. Um, I'd like to know y'all thoughts about this game. I know a lot of people, well, at least in some discords, are like, you're not giving this game a fair time, or they're just fed up and just don't really care about this game whatsoever. But yeah, I feel like if you mix those changes, then this game would be great. It's just what I'm saying is just the power scaling is fucking ridiculous. Losing Xenia XP is fucking stupid. Time chamber is a waste of time, no pun intended. And missions are just not worth the rewards as of right now. Like, there's no point doing the hardest missions, just get one fucking level. And yeah, that's really all I got, bro. That's all I got. Subscribe if you want to, and I'm out, nigga. I'm out. Peace, nigga.